Good morning. Please turn your TV on and channel up to channel 70.
We are simulcasting on the intercom for rooms without TVs.
Please stand for
the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for a moment of silence.
And now for this week's Eagle News.
Good morning, Lakeshore. It's March 26, 2010 from our PBJ studio in Lakeshore High School. This is Eagle News with Jessica, Jillian, and Eddie. Now here's Jessica with your morning announcements.
Good morning, Lakeshore. I'm Jessica, and here are your morning announcements.
This morning's artwork feature is Megan M. with a self-portrait. Attention art students working on the Community Service Project for Children's Hospital. We will be meeting after school on Monday, March 29th until 4 o'clock to finish all chair models. Seniors, starting Monday, March 29th, you can pick up your scholarship packets from the Counseling Center. Attention all juniors, please be sure to sign up in the Counseling Center for the ASVAB Career Exploration Test that will be given on Tuesday, April 6th. See Mrs. Manny with any questions.
A reminder that today, Title VII and Native American Support is holding the luncheon and guest speaker for all Native American seniors. Please make sure you're in the LGI by 10:51. You will not be going to your regularly scheduled lunch. If you are coming from Ormsby, please come to the LGI when you arrive back at school. You will be dismissed to your D-Block class when the presentation and luncheon is finished. See you there. Now here are this week's features.
Flowers are blooming. Flowers are preparing to bloom. Spring sports are beginning, and another sure sign of spring is here. Many students are beginning to apply to colleges. In order to obtain important information to help this process, the Lakeshore High School Counseling Center took over 100 juniors to the 2010 National College Fair at Buffalo Niagara Convention Center. Over 200 colleges participated in this event where students visited booths to learn more about colleges. They were able to inquire about such things as entrance exams, housing, financial aid, and most importantly, choosing the right school. Hopefully, all who attended obtained valuable information that will help them choose which college to attend to. Munforce Unite, that's the catchphrase for Model United Nations, a club that teaches students about mock debating. To bring us more insight on the club, here's Josh.
What is Model United Nations?
Model United Nations is an extracurricular activity here at Lakeshore. And what we do is we simulate the actual United Nations. We act as delegates. This year we're representing Brazil and Israel.
What happens in Model United Nations?
Debating more than anything else. International problems, international issues, and ways to resolve those problems and issues. If you already have an interest in public speaking, this is definitely something you should consider. If you want to improve your public speaking skills or your debating skills, this is also something you'd be interested in. I think you come away with a much greater confidence in front of people because you'll be called upon to delegate, negotiate in front of and with students from other nations in replicating what actually happens in the UN. You gain a great deal of knowledge about the world and how international politics works. So I think it's a terrific experience for the students. It's a really rewarding academic experience outside of traditional academics. It looks great on the resume, and it's a real character building experience.
Thanks, Josh. Munforce sounds awesome. Moving on to Random Acts, here's Jill.
Easter is a time when you hunt for eggs and watch for the passing rabbits and hope that one of them will bring baskets of candy. But have you ever asked yourself where these traditions started? For this week's Random Acts, Eagle News reporter Sean went into the halls to find out what people know about these traditions.
Thanks guys. For this week's Random Acts, I set out into the hallways to find out what the word was about Easter traditions. Let's take a look.
I lived in the Easter Bunny till I was like 10 or 11.
6th grade maybe.
I believed in the Easter Bunny until I was like 7 years old.
For a long time.
We still believe in the Easter Bunny. Every day, man.
I think there are eggs in the Easter tradition because people in Europe wanted to make omelets one day.
I don't know.
I don't really know what the eggs mean because rabbits are mammals. They don't lay eggs.
Mr. Pezant thinks that they're rabbit turds, but he's wrong because the Easter Bunny is a bunny, not a rabbit.
Do bunnies lay eggs?
No, they're mammals.
I don't know then.
I'm not going to answer that.
Wow, I guess nobody really knows where the Easter egg tradition started. Back to you guys in studio.
Thanks, Sean. Where did the egg tradition start? I guess I'm going to have to do some research this weekend. Now it's time for Eagle Sports. Let's go to Jessica to see what's happening.